Has your approach to the music changed over 20 years?
I think my view on music has changed a lot. I mean, it's in two ways actually, which is kind of strange. It used to be, I was very much like very focused on metal. It's just metal. That's all. I was very selective, only metal. But I liked any kind of metal almost, right? It was very wide when it came to like, even, you know, as long as it was metal, it was good. It was good enough, you know. But now, I think I've changed to the part where I have a wider, I'm wider, like, music-wise. I mean, it has to be real music, not the computer bullshit, you know. But like, if it's real music and it's performed well, it doesn't matter if it's folk music or metal, like death metal or black metal. If it's good musicianship and performed well, I will listen to it and I will enjoy it, and I will think it's like good. But I will be more selective in the way that it has to be like good, like not necessarily the production, but like there has to be a soul and a heart, and there has to be, you know, something there that catches my interest. So I'm very selective that way. But if it's not there, even if it's like metal, I will go, that's shit, you know. So it's changed that way. It's shifted a little bit, you know. So my view in music maybe has changed, and also the way I approach the writing process as well. I'm not so much involved in music. I come with ideas and thoughts every once in a while of maybe directions, but I will never contribute with a riff or anything. You know?
Well, sorry. And I asked this question to all of you as well. You said after the last 3 records you had the same producer, now you went to a different one.
Yeah.
On the website you said you were looking for something. What were you looking for, and did you find it?
We were looking to eat curry 3 times a week. No, I don't know. I mean,
Well, what was missing on the previous records, you think?
Nothing really was missing. It was just, we felt that we had reached a point where we wanted to do something slightly different, and we felt we needed to change the producer to do so. I think also we wanted to step a little bit outside of our comfort zone, because I think we reached a point where we relied a little bit too much on Jens to produce the album, and didn't get involved enough, you know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just my perception of it. I'm not sure. Maybe if you ask Holly, he would probably say something different. But I think that we wanted to, you know, kind of, as I said, step out of the comfort zone and make sure that we get back on, like, a little bit on the edge, you know, and also maybe develop our sound a little bit, make it a little bit more aggressive and dirty and dangerous, you know. And I think we got that with Andy. And I think we were pretty much confident that we would get that with Andy, because obviously we listened to some of his productions before going to the studio, and he has that kind of gritty sound that we wanted to have, and we felt that that would contribute to the sound that we would bring as well. We didn't want to, like, a major change, just something, an addition to the sound, and that's what we got.
Okay. Well, you have a big festival season ahead of you, a lot of tour dates in the States. Are you looking forward to it, or is it also something you think, well, those are a lot of...
I'm always looking forward to the shows, you know. I love doing the shows. It's the best thing ever, you know. Am I looking forward to spending my entire summer away from home? No. I'm not. I think... I mean, touring is touring. And with anything, no matter what it is, it becomes like a job, like almost anything else, right? But the good thing about this job is that the main part of it is so much fun. You know, playing the shows. It's just so much fun, and to meet the fans and to get that connection. It's just the best thing ever, right? You can't really compare that to anything. I love doing that. And that's why I still love touring, even though I hate the traveling. You know, so it's and I hate being away from home too much. I really love being at home. So, but I also love playing the shows. So you know,
is it difficult to find the balance?
Yeah. It's a balance there, but it works out. You know, you have to be a little bit humble as well. I mean, obviously we're living the dream. We're getting to do what most people only dream of doing, and we get to make a living out of what we love to do, you know, what we enjoy most in the entire world. And that way we're very fortunate. And we have to remember that, you know. And I think we do. We are pretty much down to earth people. But I mean, I don't want to lie to anyone. And obviously it is tough sometimes, you know, to be away that much. It is very difficult, but somehow you make it work. And I think it's the fans really that makes it possible to do that, because that connection and really helps getting through.
Well, one final question. In the previous interview with us, you talked about movies, and you guys said that the portrayal of Vikings in movies is usually very cheesy and not very accurate. I was wondering, have you seen the new series on the History Channel called
No, I haven't. I was actually thinking about buying it, actually, because it's available now. You can get it on iTunes and stuff like that. But I didn't get around to it yet. But I'm gonna do that. But it's just I've been so busy. I haven't really had time to sit down. I don't even watch TV anymore. I don't have time. So much other stuff to do, you know. So, but I'm hopefully now that we have a few weeks here where we're not really have anything planned, I'll have time to sit down and watch some stuff.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you, man.